Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Friday, the 7th of March. A major issue with Health New Zealand's IT services and how it deals with its billions of public money. Health New Zealand's today published its long-awaited financial review conducted by Deloitte. Political reporter Azaria Howell has more.
One Excel spreadsheet. Our public health agency has been tracking and reporting its financial performance through just a single file. The report says the use of the file to track performance for a $28 billion expenditure organisation raises significant concerns, especially when better systems are available.
Meanwhile, the Health Minister says he doesn't want a public versus private sector situation. Simeon Brown has announced plans to work more with private providers, hoping to tackle long waiting lists. Health NZ's also getting its board back, replaced last year with Commissioner Lester Levy, who'll finish up in July. Brown says there's a lot of private health capacity.
One of the concerns in the past has been that it's about competition. Actually, our competition's with Australia, not with ourselves. And that's the focus that I want to have as we outsource those elective surgeries.
Delight from federated farmers over the government's acknowledgement of dry weather. Agriculture Minister Todd McClay has declared drought conditions for the Northland, Waikato, Horizons and Marlborough Tasman regions. The government's providing $100,000 to support to rural support groups, helping farmers in affected regions. Waikato President Keith Holmes says it'll be put to good use.
He's allowed the Rural Support Trust to get out there, talk to farmers and talk to the community so they can be proactive.
Police are asking people to steer clear of a bushfire in the far north's Awarua, reported just after midday. A senior minister is responding to Winston Peters' proposed cull of diversity roles in the public service. The New Zealand First Leaders introduced a members' bill to dump diversity, equity and inclusion directives. Currently, the Public Service Commissioner has to develop a social diversity plan, and panels must consider diversity and inclusion when hiring for boards. National's Chris Bishop says they'll consider the bill.
What I would say in a general sense is that we believe in meritocracy and we believe in quality over identity politics.
An Australian teen has appeared in court for allegedly breaching an airport fence to get on a Jetstar plane with a shotgun. The 17-year-old's charged with offences, including unlawfully taking control of an aircraft, orchestrating a bomb hoax and possessing a firearm. A SpaceX Starship rocket has exploded on a test flight, dumping debris on Florida and the Caribbean. Images show debris flying like shooting stars, and the aviation authorities stopped flights into some Florida airports. CNN's Kristen Fisher says the rocket blew up after just 8 minutes.
This explosion follows almost the exact same signature and pattern as what happened during the previous test flight, Flight Test 7, which was exactly 7 weeks ago today.
In sport, the chorus of outrage over the treatment of the travelling Fijian drua in New Zealand is growing after the Fijians had to pile into the back of a truck when transport arrangements fell through before they faced the hurricanes in Napier. The Wellington Phoenix men remain confident of making the postseason despite slumming near the bottom of the A-League ladder. And a $17.4 million reward has been offered for the capture of former Canadian Olympic snowboarder Ryan Wedding. He's accused of running a transnational drug trafficking ring and orchestrating multiple murders. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.